Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. It's your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief APGAINS here. And yesterday, the Battle Pass data mine was leaked. And to go along with the road ahead and all of the great stuff that I believe is probably going to happen either the day you see this or tomorrow, my estimation, probably Thursday or Friday. I'm recording this Wednesday night. Well, technically it's Thursday morning at 1 in the morning, but hey, who's counting? So there's a Battle Pass coming, and it's called Conquest Battle Pass. A lot of people, myself including, theorized a couple weeks ago when the big outrage happened about Conquest. You know, Conquest gives you the end game characters, and the whales want the end game characters, but what they spend money so that they don't have to actually play the game, right? You spend money so that you can skip the long grinds, like grinding up relics, characters, all that stuff. That's why you whale. And they were outraged because they're spending all this money and they still have to play Conquest, which takes 40 hours max crate. It's a full-time job over 2 weeks. Not super fun. So I imagine that the Conquest Battle Pass is going to be that remedy. You pay $10 a month, $10 per 2 conquests. I don't know how it's going to be monetized. Hopefully it's affordable. And I imagine it makes doing Conquest a lot easier. Maybe it gets rid of feats. Maybe it just automatically does them for you. Who knows? It's probably going to be something, I would imagine, like that. And this is something that we've been talking about for a while now. So now that there's a Conquest Battle Pass, this seems kind of like the next obvious jump. Just like when Fennec came out, people were like, oh, obviously we're getting Boba next, right? These are just natural conclusions that are not necessarily unique to myself or anyone in particular, but as just happens to be what I believe. There also was another data, I have it open right here. I remember seeing in a couple of videos, there was a data mine for an entity that was a different pass. I imagine, so most battle passes when they're released, right, there's the battle pass and there's like the free battle pass. I don't want to sound like a total loser, but like 4 or 5 years ago, like a couple months after Fortnite came out, I'll be honest, me and my friends played it before they started building. It was kind of fun. It had a battle pass, but there's like a free one. So like either you pay to get all this stuff, all the skins, or you get a free one and it gives you crystals or whatever the heck they were called. I imagine the battle pass and Conquest is probably going to give you like Conquest rewards plus gear plus relic mats, relic 8s, relic 9s, something like that. I imagine the free version is going to give you, some stun guns, some Carbontes, maybe some Kairos. They were really dancing around like, ooh, Kairos are coming in P2 of the gear update. So I imagine that when the road ahead drops, we're going to get the phase 1 of the gear update. So probably Thursday or Friday, I would hope. And I think this is going to either announce these battle passes or actually drop. I would imagine there would be an announcement first and they'll come like a week or a month or so later. And I imagine the Kairos would probably be in the battle pass. So there's probably going to be, I think, that second data mined, where is it? UI battle pass, model premium pass, double or single. There was 2 battle pass titles. So yeah, there's always data mined for random entities for the battle pass. But in here somewhere, there's oh yeah, here we go. Conquest promo basic and then the plus. So imagine the basic is going to be the free-to-play one and the plus is going to be the pay-to-play one. So imagine the free-to-play one is going to be like a login reward, I would imagine. Like you just get gear for existing. And I think that's actually a pretty good thing. I think this is going to be a pretty favorable update. Do I like battle passes? Honestly, I'm actually pro battle pass. I've never actually bought a battle pass in a mobile game because I don't really play mobile games that often. But I generally find that battle passes tend to be very good store of value in terms of games if you play them long term. So I imagine that the battle pass is probably going to end up being like, if you are a very, very, very limited spender like I am, where it's like $20 a year, something like that, that buying a battle pass, if it's affordable, I have no idea again what the price is going to be and stuff like that. I think the battle pass is probably going to be a good value. I'm hypothesizing that there's going to be a free-to-play battle pass as well, which will probably be great for, free-to-play players. It's just because it doesn't hurt you. I mean, you're not facing the end game 9-10 million GP players anyway, so if they get something better, it doesn't really affect you. But if you get more free stuff in a free battle pass, that's just free gear, right? And yes, everyone's going to go back, well, they should have done this years ago. Well, they're doing it now. So, I mean, we can complain and, B-word and moan all we want about what they should have done or what I wish they would have done years ago. But the good news is that it's getting better. And, I mean, for the state that the game's in right now, I think it's very good that we're seeing changes like this, where, you know, it's becoming easier to be a free-to-play early game player. It's easier to get to relics. It's easier to get to Gear 12. You know, once these updates go live, and I think that's awesome. I think that's a great sign. I think that's pushing the game in the right direction. And honestly, I think this is going to be the first big thing in like a long line of maybe the next 12 months or so, where we're going to get good updates. We're going to get cool characters. I'm crossing my fingers, double crossing my fingers, plus I'm going to cross my thumb through the double cross of my fingers. So it looks like I have a third of a Yoda claw, and maybe I am Yoda. I'm a Tridactyl. I'm hoping that the next 12 months we get a new game mode. I think that's what they really miss. I think the game is sorely lacking a fun game mode right now. GAC is kind of losing its luster. No one likes Territory Wars. Conquest was kind of a flop, unfortunately. I think we're missing like a big raid type event. Let me know in the comment section, guys, if you have any idea what a big grandiose PvP or PvE game mode drop could be that could really breathe some life back into this game. I think that's what the game really needs. I'm just excited. I think this data mine, you can't see it. I mean, you can probably see it here. This is my monitor. This is my laptop. Well, this is technically all my monitor, but right here I have Discord open. And I'm just looking through, and I mean, we're getting art updates and, you know, cool animations. I really wish they would take Rey and Kylo off of the thumbnail for the game. I think they suck. But we're getting like an updated Qui-Gon model, which is dope, and an updated Aayla Secure model, which I've been begging for a long time. She looks kind of fat now and a little bit more ugly, and they covered up her boobs more, so I'm a little upset about that. But Mace Windu looks freaking awesome. And I'm just excited, guys. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think the best part of this update has got to be the Mace Windu art rework. And no, we're not. It's been confirmed. We are not getting a Mace Windu rework. So all of you guys who are super excited about Mace Windu getting reworked because they said they only rework characters when they rework their artwork, or they only rework artwork when they rework characters, we are not getting a Mace Windu rework, and I'm sorry. I'm upset as much as you guys are. All right, I'm going to get out of here. If you guys want a totally free way to support APGAINS and all of his endeavors, click that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And just let me know how your day's going down in the comment section. I love reading through those, especially on days where I'm feeling particularly sad, particularly bored. Going through all your comments is always some way to bring up my spirits. Just love talking to you guys. So it's 1 a.m. I don't know why. I know why. It was because I was streaming. But I'm going to get out of here, guys, as always. I love you guys, and I'll see you later.